Cubs mini season. First game of the fourth. It's only 14 games, so I believe I can do it. We take it on the Pittsburgh Pirates. Garrett Cole is on the mound. We got Jake Arrieta on the mound. You know those ratings have been bumped up to represent the outstanding 2015 season that he had when he won the Cy Young Award. We are at PNC Park. Garrett Cole won 11 games in 2014, so that's what that win total is talking about. And let's get it out. Let's just forget about it all. Let's just go. Let's just play ball. I don't need to see. You know, do y'all remember? I even hesitate to say this because this is a baseball series that I didn't finish. Y'all remember I had Garrett Cole as my pitcher for the White Sox on my little. Never mind. Strikeout. Jake Arrieta in the first inning sits down Michael Morse. Go and have a seat, Mr. Morse. So scoreless first inning. Here we are in the bottom of the second inning. Jake Arrieta is still out here doing damage where he was. I'm sorry, he ain't doing it no more. Base hit to center field. Dexter Fowler gets it in. So Pittsburgh has a little bit of a setup happening here. Gregory Polanco. This ball, they had the hit and run on, which was a beautiful play. Now look at Fowler. Mishandled the ball in center field. This is not what we brought you back for, Dexter. Mishandles the ball. Ends up giving both guys an extra base. That's bad, is what that is. It's bad. That faux pas in the outfield gives up the first run in the game, makes it 1-0. But this base hit up the middle keeps things going. And Fowler, his throw was a little bit late. Now they got runners on the corners again in the bottom of the third inning. We're going to intentionally pass Michael Morse, even though we struck him out the last time. Jung Ho Kang comes up. 3-2 count. Bases loaded. Oh, that ball is big. Oh, that ball is not going to stay. Oh, boy. That's a grand slam, y'all. Just like that, the Chicago Cubs are trailing 5-0. Jake Arrieta has a look on his face of absolute disgust, as well he should, for that pitch that he just laid up there and got smoked. 5-0. I mean, got to try to come back. Here we go in the top of the sixth inning. Ben Zobrist is up. And I'm sorry, that is not Ben Zobrist. He is much. See, that Dexter Fowler is not dark enough. From a distance, I thought that was Ben Zobrist. That's Dexter Fowler. And just so you know, Dexter Fowler isn't doing anything correct today. Nothing at all. Everything he's doing is absolutely wrong. Top of the ninth, losing 6-0 and foul off by Kris Bryant. He's our last hope. 3-2. 3-2 count, I'm sorry. 2 outs. Garrett Cole has thrown 120 pitches and 121 got the job done. Got shut out. Garrett Cole had that fire, and we gave up 6 runs. It's hard to win a baseball game when you give up 6 runs. The odds are generally against you when you allow 6 runs, and that's pretty much what we saw here. Jake Arrieta was playoff New York Mets series version of Jake Arrieta. Only went 4 innings, 6 hits, a whole bunch of earned runs. It didn't work out. Fowler 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. That's not going to work. Kris Bryant did have 2 hits, but we didn't get the pitching. We didn't get the defense. We didn't get much of nothing. Adam Warren should have started. 3 innings pitched, 4 strikeouts. He did give up 2 hits, but he was sitting people down, telling folks to have a seat. All right, let's go into game 2 of this series. We need to bounce back. John Lester is on the mound against Tyson Ross, who's actually been rumored to be coming to the Cubs on several occasions. I would not be surprised if he is the guy that the Cubs deal for sometime during the regular season in real life. But nonetheless, we don't deal with real life here. We're talking baseball on the show. Tyson Ross strikes out Mr. Addison Russell, and that's not good. Bottom of the third inning, John Lester like, look, I can match you. John Jay, you gonna sit down, bro, because John Lester is primed to have an excellent season in real life. I'm going back to real life. But in 2016, I'm making a prediction John Lester actually has a better year than Jake Arrieta. You just watch. Top of the fourth inning, Ben Zobrist with the first hit of the ball game for the Cubs. It's a solid single in the right center field. And could the Cubs have something brewing here? in the game. No, they didn't. Bottom of the fifth inning, score still tied at 0, and Lester still sitting people down. And it doesn't matter if they want to sit down or not. You just got to get out of here. Matt Kemp strikes out. We've only had 1 hit through 5. The Padres only have 3 hits. Bottom of the 7th inning, Lester still on the mound with a man on second base. Oh, my God, that's in the gap, and Kyle Schwarber has to run. Oh, he makes the catch. Schwarber, not known for his speed. He's a little chunky. He was a butcher in left field in the postseason in real life, but he comes up big here this time. And look at this. Oh, my God. Into the gap. There's a problem. There is a problem late in this game. Pedro Strop was on in relief, but unfortunately he's not providing any relief, and that is a 1-out triple. Oh, my God. That's a Spangenberg with the triple. All right. Strop working out of jams, gets Jankowski. This is in extra innings, by the way. I did not mention that to you guys. I should have. That was my problem, my fault. Bottom of the 11th, still next batter up. Strop is fired up, but when is he not fired up? Wouldn't it be dope if they had his hat, the crooked little way that he wears? That would be pretty awesome. Him and Fernando Rodney. Top of the 15th inning, somebody got to score, don't they? Kris Bryant says, I can do it. I can do it. He says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. He goes deep to right center field for the home run. Kris Bryant, yes, yes, yes. He breaks the 0-0 tie. Joe Madden is happy as well. He should be. Finally on the, that's the first run we scored all season. Got shut out by the Pirates, and then here we go here. I mean, that's pretty good. Still in the top of the 15th. Hey, Miguel Montero said, we need a little bit of insurance. And I'm going to provide it. Deep. This one is the second solo home run of the inning. And the Cubs have a 2-0 lead in game 1 of this series. This is what we were looking for. We need some. We got the bats now that bring some pop. And we need some pop in this game. We need some pop. So, I mean, through 21 innings, we only gave up 6 runs, and my man Hector Rondon comes in, and he's delivering the save with the strikeout right there, and the Cubs have their first win of this mini season. We are 1-1. We cannot afford losing streaks and all of that. If you in a 14-game season, you got to win, and you got to win a lot. So this is what we had to get that on. Clayton Richard came on and got the win. Kris Bryant had 6 at-bats, only had that 1 hit, but it was a big one. Corey Spangenberg almost broke us open, though. He really did. I must admit, he almost broke us open. But we were able to persevere. Dexter Fowler is 0 for 10 on the season with 4 strikeouts. Some tell me that ain't good for a leadoff man. I don't know. I ain't psychic or nothing, but some just tell me, and I don't know everything, but some tell me that ain't good. Game 3 of the season, Jason Hamill is on the mound, and he is the object of our player lock. So for you guys that don't know how I do my series in baseball, in a series I play, or just kind of speed it up and give some variety. We're taking on the Braves right now. The first game I play full out. Second game I play quick counts, and the third game we do player lock, and I rotate the player. And I do it by the baseball number position. So 1 obviously is the pitcher, so that's why we're controlling Jason Hamill right here, and that's why he just got a strikeout. Top of the second inning, still no score. Jason Hamill. Hammer. 2 strikeouts. Top of the second inning. Still making people look silly. Another strikeout. That's 3 strikeouts in 2 innings for Jason Hamill. He has his good stuff, apparently. He has his good stuff. I don't know if you recognize it, but he does. Top of the 3rd inning. He's got his good stuff. Sitteth downeth. Still in the top of the 3rd. Hamill. That one is not a strikeout. That one was ripped for a base hit. First hit he gave up today. I mean, you can't, don't get too mad at him. I gave up 1 hit. Gave up 1 hit, man, so far. That's all. 1 hit. All right. Ender Inciarte is up to bat, bottom of the 3rd inning, and you, my friend, have nothing. You have nothing to offer. Bottom of 3rd, Jason Hamill getting his first at bat. Cubs leading 1-0. First pitch. Oh, good take for Hamill. Good take. 1-1 count. 1-1 count. the next one, the third pitch of that bat. Oh, he could have hit that. He got jammed a little bit, and he popped it up and go and sit down. Jason, you're making us all making us all mad. Here we go. Top of the fourth inning. Jason Hamill, ground ball. That's a base hit. That ain't never good. All right, Jason. I need you to stay strong. Stay strong, brother. Stay strong. AJ Przinsky up. Run on first base. Oh, sit down, AJ. We don't fool with you. Nobody likes you. You're a pariah. Bottom of the fourth inning. Jason Hamill getting his second at bat with the bases jammed. 2 outs. Ground ball to first base. That's through. And here comes the man at the plate. Oh, and what are you doing? Jason Hamill gets the RBI single, but then they get a little greedy. Montero gets a little greedy and gets thrown out at the plate. We are still winning 2-0, and he's still dealing damage to young folks. Get out of here, bro. I'm bad for your health. I'll come real stealth. Strikes him out. Top of the sixth inning. 3-2 count. What do you got? Oh, that hung up there a little bit. That one definitely hung up there a little bit. They're going the other way a lot. Well, I shouldn't say the other way. They're going to left field a lot. So here we go. Run on first base in the sixth inning. Michael Bourne, ground ball up the middle. All right, we got some serious problems here. Got a little bit of problem. We got runners on first and second right now, and it's a 2-run lead, which is not huge, and there's nobody out. And when there's nobody out, that's usually really bad. But, oh my God, this one's deep to right field. That one is caught by Jason Hayward, but it is more than deep enough to get the runner over to third. Sacrifice fly. Runners are at the corners. It's still only 1 out. AJ Przinsky up, struck him out the last time. This time, that's not a strikeout, and that's problematic. That's a gapper. That is 1 hop into the wall. 1 run is in. Here comes the second run around 30. He's going to score relatively easy. Did have to slide. That was Michael Bourne. He's pretty fast. And now this game is tied at 2. Runner on second base, same inning, ground ball up the middle. Addison Russell was able to get a glove on it, but he's not, and to keep it into the infield, but he's not able to get anyone out. So that scores that puts runners at the corners with 1 out. And that is a deep fly ball. And that one is probably it. It's going to be caught. It's hung up there forever. But it's clearly more than enough to get that run home from third. Makes it 3-2. Jason Hamill has to shut the door right here. The Cubs, they take him out of the game. Here we go on fast motion. The Cubs are looking and needing a run very badly right now. We are into the 8th inning and it's still 3-2. Can you get a run? And there's a run. Home run by Schwarber. But this game goes into extra innings. But in extra innings, bad things are beginning to happen. They didn't get the run that they needed there. The Braves get a run in the top of the 10th inning. It turns out to be the deciding run, and we lose the 3rd game of the season, 4-3. And if the playoffs began after 3 games, we would not be there. So we got a little bit of time left. We're not even in the wild card, a little bit further down, but it's still, even for a 14-game season, it is still early. We got time to get this together.